Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How are we? We are starting here in the live. Let us burn some sage. Hello. Let us start. Hi, Charmaine. Hi, Kate, all the way from 𝗀𝗄𝗄𝗹. Hi, Kaz. Let us light some sage. How are we? Hi, Jordana. Today I just want to verify that you can hear me well, together with the Gala, together with all the birds. Today I'm broadcasting to you all the way from Delfsford. So here we go. Let us start. Kaz, tell everyone to go live, not just you. Everyone can join us. Let us wait another couple of people. Got some apologies from a few people who couldn't come. Hello, Karen. Hi, Jules. Let us connect. Let us clear the air. You know that when I'm doing it for you as well. Yes, yes. All the way. Let us connect to the people that are in the other room. So I'm here on a beautiful retreat in Delfsford, and all my friends just went to the other room. They're all having fun, and I might actually invite them to say hello later, or I'll go there and connect with them and you live. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Hi, 𝗚𝗚ci₂𝗹𝗿. Hello, the Lost Soul Healer. Wow. So that's from the Lost and Found, right? All right, that is good. I think I'm smoked enough. Here we go. Who else is in here? How are we? Just letting the energy settle a little bit. Hey, Carly. Happy New Year. Lucy, it's been a while. When am I seeing you? Don't know. All right, let us start. I hope that everything is working here. Can you hear me well? Can you hear me well? It's a different stand today, so I apologize. So today I'm looking a little bit more distorted, and it doesn't look as the same. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for everyone who is joining us. And that is beautiful. All right, so let us. Janine, hello. All my regular. Beautiful. All right. So tell me, how are we? How was your week? How are you feeling now? What is happening for you? Can you feel this huge shift that is happening up in the air? Can you feel how the energy is really, really intense and kind of like pulling you back? In fact, we are actually in a big energy pathway of, it's called, I think, something like the Kali pathway, and it's going until the 5th of February, and it is a golden opportunity to shift the energy. So the fact, Luz, that you were tired, it is coming because your energy is shifting. And hi Sandra, and as it is shifting the energy, it's like your energy is leaving the old and connecting to the new. Everyone has now an opportunity to make a decision. Make a decision about, how am I going to conduct myself? How am I going? I'll try to sit back, and then it won't be look as if I'm cross-eyed all the time. How am I going to channel my energy in a way that will be the most productive for me? How am I going to allow myself to let go and to let God? And remember, when I say let God, it is for your highest good. It is not a church or mosque or synagogue God. It is the God that sits within, the universal, ultimate self-love. when we are connected through self-love, there is no doubt. And today's subject, today's lesson is about self-care. Am I feeling safe? So, do you feel safe? Are you safe? What does safety mean to you? How often do you feel safe? So, are you safe? Are you safe? Can you write to me? Do you feel safe? Hi, Jess. Hi, Shabons. Do you feel safe? Start me up. Come on. Give me some responses here. Let us see. Are you feeling safe all the time? Were there times in your life that you didn't feel safe? I want to give you a nice explanation about how it happens and what you need with that. So, yes, you feel safe. You're safe at home. That is amazing. Exactly right. At least you have a home, right? And you have a roof over your head. Yes, very safe. Was there any time in your life that you didn't feel safe? Was there any time in your life that you didn't feel safe? And how did it feel? Write to me. What happened? Was there any time in your life that you didn't feel safe? Write. I want to hear. How many of you have been in an abusive relationship or friendship or work, career changes and differences? When you are connected to yourself via a sense of safety, it is via the senses of love. Okay? When someone, for example, is trying to break in, you're not feeling safe in your own home. That is actually a very good example. Safety is when you are connected to yourself and you know that no matter what happens, you'll be able to do it. You are in a horrible relationship. Yep, I'm sorry to hear, but yes. When did you not feel safe in your life? Can you tell me? I want to talk to you and show you a little bit about this. Let me explain to you. This is a model that was created, I think, in the 50s with the Psychiatrist Association. Let's see if it has a year. No, it doesn't. But I saw it here in the premises that we are here, and that was very exciting. So basically, as you know or not, we have the left and the right side of the brain. One of them is about math and about numbers and about the logic, and the other one is about the creativity. So in fact, the left side of the brain relates to the right side of the body, and the right side of the brain relates to the left side of the body. So the creativity, which is usually has by lefties, is there anyone who is a lefty here? Do you know that lefties are 5% from the population of the world? And how many of them are being tried to be changed all the time? So I'm one of them. And basically, as you have the left and right side of the brain, can you see this line here? This line here is called the corpus callosum. Corpus callosum is a bunch of fibers that are connecting between the logical and the creativity. So if you're putting it, we might as well make it creative, make it logical, and make it work. Okay? What we need to do is to be able to access the both sides of the brain, and you'll be able to do anything that you want, right? Sounds simple. However, when we are getting stressed or when we are in a fight, flight, freeze, when there is a problem, corpus callosum shuts down. This part here shuts down. And you know when you say, I can't think, what is happening, I can't think. This is what happens. You truly can't think. Corpus callosum shuts down. You know when you feel like frozen? Have you ever felt frozen? Give me a like if you had. Frozen or stressed or... This is the fight, flight, freeze. What's happening is, yep, thank you. Yep, thank you. What's happening is it is shutting down and you can't think. You are moving into this part of the brain. And this is where the fight, flight, freeze sits. Okay? Yep, I hear you, Lucy. So what you're saying, today I didn't speak up. Sometimes I don't feel safe at work because I speak up a lot. Okay? So speaking up, being who you are, doing what you are, this part of the brain is the side that represents the fight, flight, freeze. And sometimes people actually get headaches there. Headaches and migraines. And the migraines comes as well in the temporal level. And when that happens, that means that the nervous system is, it's like getting tight. And the muscles then are getting tight, okay? So we are all responding in the fight, flight, freeze. You either fight, and I don't know if your body, like when your body getting tense, so that upper part of the body getting tense, this is fight. When your leg muscles are getting tense, this is the flight. You're ready to run. But then when you are freezing, that means that you're already exhausted and tired and you feel that you can't move, that you've been hit by a bus, by a truck, and you cannot move. This is potentially when you are in freeze. And it's like, F it. I don't care what's going to happen. I'm just going to do it. So when we are in that state, we really want to be able to shift the energy. Okay? But for this, you need to feel safety and security. It's going to be my mate for tonight. So can you write to me very quickly, do you react or do you respond? When you are under stress, we all react. And when we respond, it's when we are calm. So what do you feel? Are you more relaxed or are you more respond? I'm trying to see if there's a year here, but there isn't. But that is such a stunning little thing. Okay, so you react. Charmaine, you react. Do you respond or react? Just write to me a word. React or respond? React or respond? What is happening is that once that you are connected through fear, game over. All I can tell you is game over. Everything that you know, everything that you shift, everything that makes sense to you doesn't make sense anymore. Okay? So when was the last time that you didn't feel safe? When was the last time that you were challenged? And guess what? Here we go. What's your name, the Falvos? Can you write me your name, please? When you react, hi Orit, when you react, your body cannot think. You're literally in a reaction. It's fighting, it's running, it's freezing, it's effed, it's game over, okay? So the most important thing, hi Essin, the most important thing for you is first of all to stop and take a deep breath. Because like in my book, I write in the 28 Lessons in Self-Mastery, it is, you're either cool, calm, and collected, or you are hot, anxious, and scattered. When you are connected through being hot, anxious, and scattered, your whole body, as soon as you felt that, and you're not menopausal, that means that you are really, really stressed. And the energy that goes through will actually affect you to levels that you don't even know. Okay? Did you know that 3 minutes of anger debilitates your immune system for 8 hours? I'll repeat. 3 minutes, 8 hours. When you are under stress or in anger, is it really worth it for you to lose the energy to that level? Because as we are connected through the stress, through the pain, through the energy, exactly right. As soon as you are connected through that negative, intense energy, it is game over. So how long are you being angry for when you are? Can you write to me your numbers? How long are you getting angry for? Janine, write to me. Write to me, quick. Just write. Let's run it. I want to teach you more. Come on. Answer. After this, I would like to know, what do you do when you're feeling unsafe? Do you run away? You hold it in until it explodes, right? I know that the reception here is really tricky, so I do have, days, sometimes, yeah. Once it's turned on, I cannot turn it off. Would you like me to teach you a way? You hold it into few days because it's played on the mind. Going for a walk, then go back and talk to the person properly. I see. What is happening is, what we need is to actually allow ourselves to connect. Sorry, I have some noises there. I hope you can't hear it. What you actually need to do is to connect to yourself. So let's all do that. Can you think of something that you might have been angry about, or frustrated, or stressed? And I want you to put your hand here on your heart. Can you do that? And some of you are so suppressed and trained not to explode because, as you wrote there, Luz, because there will be repercussions and you'll be suffering, that you're just burying it within. And as you're burying it within, you're just creating another layer and another layer and another layer of frustration and stress. Does that make sense? So then, what are we actually doing? We are prolonging, even though that the event has happened. Now, often when you're being bullied, when you're being stressed, when you're being taken out of context, right? What's happening is the person who harmed you or hurt you, of course, doesn't give a shit because that's what they do, right? But then you are the one who is still carrying it. And as you are the one who is carrying it, the energy actually needs to shift. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, Emily. So what I want you to do is actually put your hand, I don't know if you see, but my pendant is sitting exactly above my thymus gland. And why is that? Calm down. Calm down. So this is where my chain sits exactly on top of it. And that is in order for us to shift and to relax it and to move it and to shift it. And once that we are doing this, everything that is happening is clearing the energy. Okay, does that make sense? So let's take it to the next level. I want you to put 2 fingers here on your thymus. And the thymus, correct, Kaz, exactly that. Exactly that. They move on. They don't care. They don't care because they're used to do it this way. So what we need to do is find the thymus gland. It's that really hard, painful space. So between your throat and your heart, it's in the middle, basically. It's above your heart. It's here. That is so sore. Okay, especially if you've been carrying stress, if you've been carrying things that were harming you or hurting you or frustrating you. Okay, so I want you to touch here and tap it. Can you feel how painful it is? If it's painful, you're at the right spot, okay? And if not, perhaps you didn't find it, because usually this is where we collect. This is the sieve that protects our immune system as well. The thymus gland is about protecting the immune system. So what I want you to do is to give it a little tap. Can you feel that? Can you do that, please? Can you see I do it a bit strong? I don't do this. I do it a bit stronger. Now, when I'm doing it stronger, what it does, it actually sends the pulse into the body. Okay, so are you doing this? Can you feel it itchy a bit? If it's itchy, that means that the chi is going and the chi is moving. Okay, found it, ouch. You need to say found it, ouch. Very sore, exactly right. Just tap it now. Okay, you just need to tap it at the moment. This is, by the way, one of the reasons that I've created the transformation or shield as a protection. It's like with my sword. It's like a sword of protection. There's no fear here. That's it. Ouch. Exactly right. There is no fear here. This is the sword to cut ties and to clear any negative energy. And once that you are clearing all the negative energy, right, things will shift for you because you won't be as tied into the other energies. Now, once that you are connected through that positive energy and fear has no room in your life, you'll be able to feel safer. Now, I had a discussion today with one of my friends here, one of my new friends here, and we spoke about trust. What does trust mean to you? Can you trust? Do you need to trust? What happens when you do trust? Sometimes when you trust, but trust does not mean give your power away. Sometimes people trust and they say, yes, I trust you, you can do everything. But it doesn't. Even I trust you to stack the dishwasher. There are different ways that people put and stack their dishwasher. Okay? And each one have their way, each one have their structure, each one have their methods. And I know that it can be quite entertaining, but if someone has to have things in a certain way because they don't feel that they have things in the way in their life, then it will be more than important for them. And once that it is, can you see me well? Can you hear me well? Once that you have that so vital, anything that does not happen according to plan can be very stressful. Okay? And this is where we are actually changing and shifting our perception over life. We are changing the perception to enable us to trust ourselves. I want to tell you here a little in my book, 28 Lessons in Self-Mastery. It's trust versus betrayal. Have you ever been betrayed? So, I believe that all of us got betrayal once or twice, right, in our life. Let me just read you one little paragraph, okay? The greatest love of all, the most important thing with betrayal is not to take it personally. When you feel betrayed by another, it is because, listen to this, when you're feeling betrayed by another, it is because that they could not fulfill your expectation of them. I'll read it again. When you're feeling betrayed by another, it's because that they could not fulfill your expectations of them. Now, there's another way, right? When you can actually, excuse me, when you can actually won't need to trust anyone. When you don't need to trust anyone, you are keeping your power within yourself, okay? So they couldn't commit to your conditioning of your guidelines of how you wanted things to be. You may ask yourself what has actually changed, what they took from you, what you gave them, and why do you feel so exposed and vulnerable? And this is the time to take the power to yourself and not to be dependent on anyone else, to realize that you have the responsibility to succeed or fail. It is up to you. Blame no one and depend on no one because you are it. Okay? Once that you are, again, I have I have Oz here and her husband here. That's good. Hi, Amin, 𝗀𝗵𝗁 and Shalom and Salam. So, you know, in the song of Whitney Houston, The Greatest Love of All, what does she say? I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. And that is the greatest love, learning to love yourself. Okay? As soon as you learn how to love yourself, you're free. You are free. And that is where you need to allow yourself to connect to that level of joy, to that level of self-love. I know for a fact, and I've done over 35,000 client hours, that people have been betrayed, left, right, and center. People have been attacked, harassed, raped, tortured, robbed from themselves, from their business, from their life. They lost themselves. And once that you lose yourself, it's not simple sometimes to find yourself. But I guess one of the things that I would like to guide us through is to literally go back to basic. Just go back to basic. Go back to who you are and what you are. Once that you are connected through that basic point of love, this basic point of stability, what happens? You need no one. Need. I'm not saying that you don't want people in your life, but you don't need anyone. You don't need anyone to tell you. They can all tell you. Let me be clear. It's not that you're not needing people in your life, but you need the people to actually say whatever they want to say, but you need to check whether it suits you or not. Does that make sense? You need to verify if you want them in your life. Because I don't want you to have that complaint, oh, they took from me, they did it to me. It's true. But if you stay the freaking victim, you will stay in this loop. So are you willing to break the loop of being a victim? Are you willing to leave the survive and to start to thrive? And how will you do that? How will you do that? Tell me. Forget the story? You can't forget the story. It's been in your life. But don't let it run your life. Don't let it run the story. Don't let it affect what's your true potential, who you really are, and how amazing life can be. And perhaps even despite of anything and everything that happened to you, you can be more successful. You can be more powerful. You can be more connected to the full energy, to the full energy of your higher self. Okay? When you are connected through your higher self, okay, what happens? You are invincible. You have the biggest consultant within. No one else. No one else can tell you what to do or not to do. And this is where the change is. This is where the movement within your spirit, within the energy changes. Because you're no longer in the fight, flight, freeze, but you are feeling safe and secure at any given moment. And this is the affirmation. I am safe and secure no matter what. Can you say that? I am safe and secure no matter what. Say, I am safe and secure no matter what. Roxanne, if you're still watching, next week I'm going to be at the Queensland. So we can catch up then. Okay? So, I am safe and secure no matter what. This is where we need to look at it. So let's look at it. The one thing that I still have to exactly, thank you, Essin, write it back to me. I am safe and secure no matter what. Once that you are feeling that safety and security, nothing can harm you. No one can harm you. And this is where the big, let's hope that it's not falling. Let us make it in a way that will keep you really secure at any given moment. Your heart, your head. How many people lives rent-free in your head? How many energies that you need to let go are living free rent in your head? It's time to F them off. Thank you, Carrie. It's time to release it. It's time to let it go. It's time to cut those cords. So who do we need to let go of? This is another. That's it. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Lucy. See, this is good. This is where we need to really connect within into that energy of strength. Because as long as you breathe, guess what? God is with you. God is within you. That is that part of your soul. And that part of your soul is that higher self that is connecting. It has all the data about this life, about other life, about what your mission is, about where's your blueprint, what do you need to do, are you holding on into the past? And this is something that we can always look at in a session when it comes through. So when you have Hazel family members that are challenging you and triggering you, this is a golden opportunity to look at it and say, what do they remind me? What do I need to do about it? How can I allow myself to be connected to myself without losing my energy talking to them? One, that you are connected through love and no fear, love. You know, perhaps you're not broadcasting on the same wavelength. How many radio stations you listen to in your life? Are you always just with the same one? Or are you willing to move and to dial into different frequencies? And the frequency of love is so much higher than the frequency of fear. And this is where your whole energy really changes to love and light and to strength. Does that make sense? And do you have any questions? Straight vodka. No, it's water. So, do you have any questions? So, every day when you look at yourself in the mirror, even when you're just brushing your teeth, I want you to say, I'm safe and secure no matter what. I am safe and secure no matter what. Safety is here. You put your hand on your heart, a bit lower now. You put your hand on your heart and you are connecting and knowing, reassuring yourself how safe you are. And once that you are connected through that energy frequency, energy vibration, everything else will just be magnetized to you. You are actually moving energy. We are all moving energy as a collective here, which is really, really good. Once that you are connected through that vibration and frequency of love, yes, you can stop tapping. It was only for like seconds, Francis. Okay, sorry. You just do that for like 10, 20 seconds, a few times, until it's not sore anymore. Clearly, though, Francis, you had a lot of stress to clear, right? And that's okay. All right, so let me just sage. And as we're doing this, okay, amazing. All right, so now, any questions? So how do I move to love and light? Amazing. You are love and light. You just have some covers that are not helping you to be there. This is where we need to support the energy and to shift it into that power. If you'll just say, I am love and light. I am love and light. I'm patient. I love everything that I do. And I want you to love everything that you do. Because if you don't, why are you doing it? Give me an example of things that you love to do. The things that you know that you are good at, or you just want to allow yourself to be connected to. How does that work? How does that work for you? When you are connected through love, hi Suchan, hi Alex Solu, when you are connected and you're coming through the love, you will see how your pathway will be opened. And it's amazing. And your energy will just transform and shift in the most powerful way. Okay? And this is how it usually just works. I'm being told to give you an update about Uluru. I have about 5 spots left. It's getting booked out. And you see, that was me manifesting last week. Last Thursday, remember, it was a new moon and I have manifested to have more people. I've doubled the amount and thank God. And you see, even that, with gratitude. I'm just a vessel. I was chosen to go and show you the way. You're welcome to join me or not. It is all good. So I have only 5 spots left. If you have a calling to come to Uluru, please contact me. I'm not sure if I'll do it next year. So far I've done it last year and this year. I'm about to do it at the end of March. But if you have a calling, please do. It's going to be a prerequisite, I think, I don't know yet, to go to the heart chakra of the world, Maui. But if we are going to Hawaii in October, hopefully, it will be Big Island, Molokai, and Maui, and then Oahu. And it's going to be top notch. So Uluru at the end of March. I have 2 more weeks to finish all the bookings because I'm closing the registration on the 31st of January, or maybe a couple of days after if it's only emergency. But if you need to have like a payment plan, or if you need me to support you in any way, please contact me. Don't let, if you need me to break it a bit, I can, but just talk to me. It all need to be paid before the retreat, but talk to me, okay? All right, so any questions so far? So another question to you. Are you from the people who will keep their word to their promise no matter what, even if the other side doesn't? Yes or no? Will you keep your word even if the other side won't? Write to me. I'll ask it again. Will you keep your word no matter what? And I can tell you a lot of time, exactly, a lot of time, but even if the other side is not. Yes, but if the other side of your commitment is not doing it, of your agreement is not holding it. What if you were told to keep a secret, but that secret relates to the abuse of yourself or someone else, but they made you promise that you won't say anything? If you would have an idea of how many victims of crime, of abuse, were forced to keep a secret, it's just going to be our secret, right? And as soon as it gets to this level, as soon as it gets to that part, beep, 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 there is something wrong here. There is something wrong within the way that you are holding your own values and morals. So as a dignified person, you are committed to hold exactly right. But if you're told that as a child or as a teenager, or you are in an abusive relationship and you can't speak up, then what is happening to you? You are not allowing yourself to really be truthful and loyal to you. So I want to remind you a sentence that I say often. Sometimes saying no to others is saying yes to yourself. Sometimes yes to yourself is saying no to others. Because many times you want to create that utopic, beautiful, relationship, friendship, family relationship, and it just can't happen. And when your energy is connected to fear, then it will break a lot of the relationships that are not right for you. So you need to shift that painful promises. So let us do this now. Let us cut some ties. What promises did you make that are still bothering you, that are still sacrificing you, that are still blocking you from being in your full essence, in your full energy? Okay? Once that you are connected to that, boom, it drags you down. It stops you in your track. This is what I'm doing at the clinic. We are clearing those patterns that doesn't serve you anymore. All those vows, promises, and, big owing, when you're feeling, that blocks your energy for moving on. And guess what? A lot of time your inner child made these promises, okay? The inner child made this promise because once that they have committed, they're making this commitment for their safety. But if the safety is not there, no matter what, it's not going to work for you. No matter what, it's not going to enable you and give you the possibility to really thrive. So you are looping in survive, while the other person is thriving. Okay? I know, Amanda, I know that you're late. So once that you are connected, you see, you would have, could have, should have done your own thing. But you have swayed and waited into someone else's opinion, and that someone else's opinion is stronger than your opinion. So I'm asking you, are you willing, ready, and able to put your opinion first? Your opinion first. Okay? And your request and your need first. And to become that empowered person. And guess what? If the other person is aligned with you, it will all align. And everything will just work out. And that's what you want to do. Okay? And this is where everything is shifting and moving. And this is where everything is just going to work out for you. Okay? Do you have any questions? That's it. My preaching is over. Any question? Okay. It's reading time. All right. So, From Survive to Thrive by yours truly. The best deck to have. The girls here have been playing with that. Every card was boom. So let me just sage them. And who's going to win today? Who wants a card? Is it, oh, hello, Ksenia. Thank you for joining us. Who? Card. Boom. Kate, you know the drill. Boom. So Facebook was first today. So this is, let us do this. So today the session was about, I'll repeat, recap, self-care. I'm safe no matter what. Are you reacting or responding? Explanation a little bit about the fight, flight, and freeze, about the corpus callosum. Are you going to stay creativity and logic, corpus callosum, or, he doesn't mind that I hold him here, or you're going to stick here with the fight, flight, freeze that is sitting at the back of the emotions, okay? And this is where we need to shift the energy. All right, so Facebook, I have a few yes, please. Love your manners, very nice manners. Okay, so let's do it this way. Kate, you are the leader in the winning for Facebook. Stay tuned. All right, so Kate, the card for you is balanced. Balanced. I want you to say, I am now in full balance in every area of my life. Pardon me. Say that. I am now in full balance in every area of my life. Lucy, the card for you is depressed yet determined. Depressed yet determined. I am now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. I am now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. Okay, I'm going to jump in the middle of Facebook to do Robin Collins, scattered. I now collect all my scattered pieces and move into clarity. I am united within myself. There is no scatteredness. You are united within yourself. Do you understand that? Okay. Next. Janine, the card for you is processing. You are processing. My processing methods are fast and accurate. My brain is now enjoying this freedom. Okay? I'll repeat it. My processing methods are fast and accurate. My brain is now enjoying this freedom. Beautiful. Pete, the card for you is communication. I am now willing, ready, and able to express my emotions in a constructive way. I communicate in a higher form of love. I communicate in a higher form of love. Natalie, how are you, darling? Your card for you is cooling down. Cooling down. I no longer feel overly hot and my body temperature is perfect. I am now cool, calm, and collected. I am now cool, calm, and collected. Beautiful. Sandra, good to see you again. The card for you is deprived yet replenished. I am now willing, ready, and able to nurture myself and shine my light. I am now willing, ready, and able to nurture myself and shine my light. See, wrote it so long ago. What do you mean you're getting bumped off? Carrie, the card for you is, oh, this one. It is embrace. It is embrace. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feelings into all positive expressions, into all positive expression. Okay, beautiful. Kelly, well, the sister, letting go and confidence. Letting go and confidence. I'm in 𝗪𝗲𝗏. It's very scattered energy here. Letting go and confident. As I let go of my fears, I find my confidence. I now enjoy being the amazing person that I truly am. I now enjoy to be the amazing person that I truly am. Beautiful. Hazel, the card for you, and you guys are next. Hazel, you're breaking free. You are breaking free. Who wants to sing? I want to break free. I want to break free from you. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. I am now willing, ready, and able to thrive. Amazing. Who else I haven't read? Beautiful. So I read everyone here. Is there anyone still in Instagram that I didn't read? And now let's move here into, in Facebook. I will now move into Insta. Who wants to read? Hello. Yes, Sue Chang, you're the first one into the Instas. Sue Chang, are you feeling trapped? I no longer feel trapped. I am now free to shine my light. I no longer feel trapped. I now feel free to shine my light. Okay. Hey, Ksenia, a card for you. The card for you, Ksenia, is empowerment. Empowerment. I am now willing, ready, and able to empower myself and others. I am now willing, ready, and able to empower myself and others. Okay. Essin, the card for you is, first of all, there's one for Chris. Sorry, it jumped up. The card for Chris is happiness, Ksenia. I am now willing, ready, and able to have happiness in my life. I am happiness. I am now willing, ready, and able to have the happiness in my life. I am happiness. And I wish him the good luck. And the next person is Essin. Essin, the card for you is lightening up. Lightening up. I am now willing, ready, and able to be in joy. I am now willing, ready, and able to be in joy. Beautiful. Amanda, if you're here, the card for you is active. I am feeling active. I am now active and full of vital energy. I am now active and full of vital energy. You're welcome. Christopher, of course. Anyone else that I didn't read? Francis, are you here? Francis, the card for you. Oh, I missed that. Francis, you see, but I did it anyway. Coming into the light. The card is coming into the light. I am now part of the Universal Light Collective family. I am now part of the Universal Light Collective family. And as you say, a card for me. Card for me is ultimate love. You know, every time I pull a card, it's like we're winning the Tats Lotto. That's how awesome it feels to me. It's like, yes, come on, let's do it. So ultimate love, I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. Brilliant. Amy, a card for Amy. Amanda, I am a light worker. I am a light worker. My body is in its perfect expression. Each of my cells and every strand of my DNA are now in ultimate vitality. Okay? Now, does any of you have any questions for me? If you see my nose is red, that's because on Tuesday I went to the beach. But what happened on Wednesday and Thursday? Rained. Melbourne, hello. But next week, I'll be broadcasting to you from Malambimbi. I'm going for 12 days of going away next Wednesday. I will do one day in the holiday remote sessions, or Roxanne, if you're coming, I can see you in person. So I will be away. And Maria, why are you coming when we're finishing, right? But next Thursday I'll be in Malambimbi, and the following Thursday I'll be in the Gold Coast, 𝗬𝗏. So don't worry, I take my ring with me wherever I go, and we will just have again our weekly sesh of talking and being. So don't worry, Maria. Here's a card for you, Maria. Unmotivated, motivated. So the card is, I am now, Maria, say, I am now willing, ready, and able to be motivated and bring the spark back into your life, into my life, which is your life. Now let's do one for the group. Kirsty, did I miss you? Did you ask for a card? Kirsty, the card for you is fearful yet courageous. I am now willing, ready, and able to be free of my fear. I am now willing, ready, and able to be free of my fear. So remember, I have only 5 spots left for Uluru. If you have a calling, if you need me to help you to sort financial agreement, I can. Just please contact me. Send me a message. Tell me, Sharon, I want to. I'm not sure how. Let's do it. Or tell me, Sharon, yes, let's just do it. And we can do it, okay? 5 spots. You know who I'm looking at. And I'm looking. And if it feels like chung, I want to do it. Do it. Just do it. Because it's going to change your life. It's going to be epic. Did I say it pronounced enough? Epic. That's what it will be. So I'm already starting to download the messages for this. Love you all. Take care. Yes, yes, Luz. Let's do one card for all of us. Ready, ready, ready. Refresh. The time to refresh is now. Say with me. Every cell in my body feels refreshed and energized right here, right now. Every cell in my body feels refreshed and energized right here, right now. And if you're interested to get my deck of cards, please do. Please do. Because that can transform your life. They are all interactive cards. Okay? Anyway, beautiful people, I just want to thank you and wish you an amazing evening, an amazing week. Yes, you know that I have the travel bug. So I'll be going wherever I can, whenever I can, and I'll still do my work from wherever I am, because as a light worker, you just be, and the job is to spread the light, spread the love, and spread the light. And we can all do that just by shifting the energy, just by connecting to who you are and what you are. Okay? So again, I want to thank you all. I want to hug you. I want to give you a little squish, because we can. Okay? And until we meet again, share this live with other people if you feel that it can help them. Okay? And we'll see what happens next week, and the following week, and the one after, because I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here with you. Actually, next week it will be the full moon. Far out. It's going to be awesome. So remember, 2 weeks to decide if you're coming with me to Uluru. 5 spots left. C'est tout. This is not a marketing trick. Only 2. No. 5 spots. Full stop. Mics drop. Okay? Because this is it. And this is the calling for your heart of Australia and the solar plexus of the world. Divine masculine, divine feminine, combining them both. Galactic connection. You got it all. With fun, with segue, with camels, with sunrise, with sunset, with indigenous work, indigenous knowledge, dot painting, healing ointment, amazing ceremonies, 2 aura photographs. You've got me 24/7 on tap, hey? Only time that you will, because no way any other way. Okay? Anyway, I love you all. Take care. Be in touch. Be well.